Hey guys, it's Vornskyr here, and today we're back in Star Citizen, and we're taking a look at the social module, or update 1.2. This is kind of a pretty big update. It's really the first look at walking around on planets, or what walking in cities will be like, and that sort of thing. I think it's also brought in some of the new animation stuff. I'm not quite sure about that. We do have new uniforms and that sort of thing for our characters to dress up in as well. And to go through those, you press F6. So there are a number of new controls, mostly using the F keys. So like F2 turns on augmented reality. We'll see that in a minute. It's basically a holographic sort of HUD sort of thing. F6 changes your uniform. So we've got these are the ones that you'll see in the FPS module. So you got the Marines and the Pirates basically. I think red is pirate and, well, not red, is Marine. So you got the light, medium and heavy, and then the same for the Marines. That's pretty cool. And if you're wondering how to move around the camera when you're in third person, it's now Alt and G, it's not just the G key. So yeah, works pretty well. So anyway, and once you're around in the social module, you'll be able to see what everybody else is wearing as well, because people will change these to suit themselves. But anyway, let's go run around the social module, or the city art corp, whatever it's called, and we'll take a look. So to get into it, you go into this elevator down here. It will be different in different hangars, but every hangar will have a way to get to it basically. And then we just press F here, go through our animation, click on art corp, and click launch. And then we pray that we don't get booted out because there's not a server available or something. This is, I should stress, this is, as always with Star Citizen stuff, it's early in development. There will be problems, don't expect things to work properly. And being this is the very first iteration of this, it is somewhat limited. There's a number of stuff that's deliberately been closed off and is unavailable at the moment. Certain stores or shops or whatever that we can't really go into and walk around. But it does look like it's loading in successfully, so I'll just go through this loading screen and we'll see how it goes. And disconnected, kicked. Love all the detail you get for these messages. Yeah, there is a problem where it can be difficult to connect to a server. I've managed to get in once before. I didn't spend a lot of time looking around, but I did manage to get in once, but it seems to be really hit and miss. So it would probably be a good idea to try logging in outside of like peak playing hours, I suppose, if that's even possible for you. But yeah, I guess I'll just keep trying this until we get in. And one thing I should mention as well that I forgot to mention earlier is if you haven't downloaded this update already, it is a full game download. Which means I think it's like 27 gig, so just be prepared for that. It's kind of annoying having to do that again after 1.1.6, I think, was also a full game download, but the launcher needed to be updated, which ended up being the same thing. But anyway, I suppose that's just what we have to deal with, being this early in development. Okay, and this time we loaded in successfully, and I should say you will notice at some places my frame rate really drops down. It's whatever. It seems that some areas the frame rate is pretty decent, and in other areas it is really slow. I was running at 30 FPS at the moment. In other places it'll run at 60, but yeah, I guess when there's lots of lighting effects and all that sort of thing going on, that does slow it down a bit. But anyway, let's have a look at some of these other controls. So if I press F2, it brings up what they're calling augmented reality. And so that allows you to see people's names, and it will also be used when you're in a shop. You can actually look at items and see what the price is. So I don't think there's too many controls at the bottom for like switch. You see you can see at the bottom how it's got exploration, comms and jobs. I don't think you can switch between those at the moment. Obviously in the future there probably will be a way to do that. You can also press F12 to bring up the chat. And talking in chat is just pressing enter and then that. And you can also do slash commands like emotes. I think is it dance? Is that one? There you go. You start to dance. Because of course there's a dance. Oh, look at that. Look at that dance. Very nice. Okay, it's done. So there are emotes and all that sort of thing. You may like that or you may hate that. But anyway. So, as you might have noticed as well, the augmented reality does not work in third person. So, which kind of keeps with this game's philosophy of important things not working in third person, which is fine. So let's turn that off at the moment, and we will go explore a little. You might recognize some of this room and everything from one of the demos that they did of the social module, or maybe it was just of the planet-side environment. This is kind of the customs area after having gone through, after having docked in the spaceport. And then, there we go. So we're on the world, in the city. It's pretty cool. So there's a few things that we can get to. Hello? Are you at least going to buy me dinner? Anyway, there's a few things we can get to. There's some things we can't. So I think this is one of the ones that we can. Yep. This is the Cubby Blast. Now this is a weapons shop store. And so this is what I was talking about earlier, with being able to use the augmented reality stuff in shops. So you can see, you know, we can look at this weapon, we can see how much it costs. I don't know if these are like the final prices or if they're just placeholders. I would advise not looking at these as being set in stone, the prices that is for different weapons and stuff, because we've got no idea how that's going to change. But anyway, so this is, I guess, how stores will work, or at least part of it. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be a really good way of doing things. I think it might become inconvenient having to use this kind of holographic sort of system, like with how the holo table is sometimes more trouble than it's worth, but only time will tell if that's going to be a problem or not, I suppose. But yeah, apparently I think there's supposed to be a firing range in here that we'll be able to use sooner or later as well, but we can't use that right now. And I should say as well, I haven't been able to pull out my laser pistol just yet, so which is a massive shame. Anyway, so that's one store. Let's wander around. There's another area that I found earlier, which is really cool. I mean, there are a number of kind of dead-end sort of places as well, where you can go running for a bit and, you know, there's actually nothing there. But this bridge sort of thing here is pretty cool, because if you sit here for a little while, you can actually get a ship come flying by pretty close, like this one here. So that's a Cutlass coming past. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's the same ship every time, but yeah, that's pretty cool. You can look up as well, see all the different traffic flying past, which does seem to be the same stuff going past all the time, from what I've been able to tell, but whatever. Oh, here comes another one. I think it's the same ship. So yeah, it's you can just stand here and look at different stuff, but we're not going to do that. We are going to keep exploring. Mark IV grenade, now in stock. Very nice. Let's see, this does seem to be one of those things that, at the moment, in the current implementation of this module, it's the sort of thing that you'll probably play around with once and then not bother with again, if I'm completely honest. I mean, maybe not, maybe you'll spend hours and hours in here, but I think for most people, once you've explored it a little bit, there's really not that much to do afterwards. But it's really cool. It's this is obviously one of the, you know, founding parts of the ground stuff, FPS sort of stuff, for walking around on planets and everything. So this is a really important first step. And I've never been over here before. What's down here? I wonder if we can go in here. Oh, we can. Astro Armada. I've got no idea what this is. Right or left? Let's go left. So this must be a ship purchasing place or something. That's obviously an M50. So I wonder if we get anything special if I bring this up. No, not really. Okay, what about this guy over here? Hello. No. So I don't know if there's anything to get up in this elevator, but let's find out. I don't think so, no. Okay. So that's another different store. Let's keep moving around. I don't think there's anything around here. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so one thing I realised after I had finished recording the last part was that there was a store that I hadn't seen, and that is Dumper's Depot, however you want to say it. This is, we've seen this before in some of the like videos, like PlanetSide walking around teaser videos. But this is basically a scrapyard sort of thing for different like salvaging ships and all that sort of thing. It's got some pretty cool stuff though. So let's again, we'll bring up our augmented reality. I don't know if it's going to be of any use in here. Hello to you. Nothing there. Okay, so where can I actually walk around in here? Or is this all I can do? I can't walk around down there? Come on, I want to walk around down there. Why won't you let me? Okay, I thought we'd actually be able to, you know, walk around the shelves and, I mean, maybe not get too close to that hornet that's being wrecked, but I thought we'd be able to do something. That's a little bit disappointing, actually. Maybe I can... Okay, I can get up here. Can I get in with him? No. Okay. Well, anyway, this is Dumper's Depot. So I guess if you want to buy second-hand parts for your ship, instead of buying brand new stuff, this is where you would come. So yeah, that's just a little something that I missed out on seeing earlier. So, back to old me. Alright. And so yeah, as I was saying earlier, a lot of this stuff, it is pretty intensive on the old graphics card. I don't know how well optimized it's been, if it's been optimized at all, but you know, it's the first time we've really seen a large kind of first-person environment. So this is probably an indication of how your computer's going to run with the later game, I would say. Even after it's been optimized or whatever. Who knows? So just this alley sort of thing here. Lovely. I don't know if any of this stuff leads anywhere. I haven't been down here before. I don't know if there's any little secrets to find or anything like that either. I don't think there is, but... just, we'll keep running around. I've got no idea where I'm going. I kind of like how all the graffiti and the tags and that sort of thing actually kind of seems like it really does. What you see in some games is all the tagging and stuff just looks like really weird and not at all realistic. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but bit of lag there. It does seem somewhat realistic in this. I've still got no idea where I am. What's down here? Oh, what's all this? Interesting. I guess this is some sort of like garbage incinerator or something, maybe? Okay. Right. I think we've seen all there is to see down here. So let's go up this way. We might have missed out on a bunch of different stores or whatever by going around in the back alleys, but whatever. What's this? Just an advertisement. Can we go in here? No. It seems that all of the doors that you can actually use will just open automatically. It doesn't look like you have to actually press any buttons or anything like that. Okay, so this is the bar. What's that? A G-lock bar. Right. I think we can go in here. Yep, we can. It's got its own bar music and everything. Very snazzy. Let's bring up our augmented reality again. I don't think we can actually do anything with it in here, but it doesn't really look like it. So if it's anything like Freelancer or whatever in the final game, you'll probably spend a lot of time in here, in these bars on different planets. And you can buy yourself some refreshing smelts in all the different colours of the rainbow. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Augmented reality doesn't seem to do anything in here. I keep getting stuck on all the bar stools. Can we jump over here? We can. Awesome. Time to start my new career. Alright, let's find somewhere else to go. Okay. So we've been down around this side. I know there's another building down there, but we can't actually get into it. That one right there, Casa, whatever. You can't actually get in that one. That's one of the ones that's closed off at the moment. AC. What's that stand for? Can't really read that. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Awesome. Trade and Development Division. Okay. Layout looks kind of similar to that that little shipyard sort of place. Obviously it's different further in. So I guess this might be somewhere you pick up jobs or whatever. I'm not really sure. It looks fairly empty at the moment, if I'm honest. Right. Just having listened to what she was saying, I couldn't make out half of it though. All these terminals over here, no idea if they'll be used for anything later on. Let's have a look out the window. That's pretty cool. It's a constellation down there, I think. With some dude walking around on top of it. Nice. A little grey cat buggy down there as well. Obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but I don't think you can get to any of these places down here. It's just kind of filler sort of stuff. So that you've got something to look at, but it does look pretty cool. Alright, so that's whatever this place is. Let's keep wandering around. I think there's another 1 or 2 places we can look at least. And obviously, as I said, in the future there will be more stuff in here to walk around and have a look at. A lot of stuff is inaccessible at the moment, like deliberately inaccessible. So I think we came in around there. So, medical unit, can we go in here? We can go in here. Alright. So this looks like we might actually be able to use the augmented reality in here. Yes, we can. Heartstone PDS, medical gadget, that's a defib. 1 click. Pain relief, basically. I guess in the FPS module, we'll probably be using some of these. Dynapack. And it looks like this is all the same stuff, just arranged a little bit differently. If I had to guess, I would say we'd be using some of this stuff in the FPS module. As like, you know, healing sort of stuff, I suppose. Hello. Cool, alright, that's that. Not a whole lot to that one. So what do we got down this way? Is there anything else, or have we seen all that there is to see? We're heading back down into the alleys, so there may not be that much. I wonder if we've been here before, actually. I don't think so. These alleys all look the same. Okay. So this just kind of dead ends down here. What's this? Can we do anything with this? No. Okay. How did he get up there? I wonder if they boosted each other up or something. Because you can't jump up by itself. What if I crouch down, you can jump on my head? Is that working? No? Okay. Oh well. Oh, he's on the other side of the fence. Okay. You guys have fun with that. So yeah, that's a bit of a quick look at all the different buildings and stuff. There is some minor bug fixes and that sort of thing to Arena Commander. The patch notes for this update will be in the video description if you're interested in all of that. The Arena Commander stuff is all pretty minor. There's nothing big regarding that, I don't believe. So obviously the main focus of this update is the FPS, or not FPS, the social module. Let's have a look at this. Art Corp. Cool. It's down there. Can I jump down there? Because after we've discovered everything, it is important to try and kill yourself in different ways. Doesn't seem like this way. You can't really jump high enough to get over the fences, which is unfortunate. Safety fences work too damn well. But yeah, so it's all pretty cool. As I was saying, this is a pretty important first step in terms of, you know, walking around on planets and everything. As well as it does show you a little bit of how the FPS sort of stuff will control. Maybe we can jump on this chair, then jump off. Come on. No? No. All I want to do is kill myself. Alright. There's obviously some sort of invisible wall there. But yeah, it's really cool. It all looks nice. It's also really consistent. Like the entire landing area, the art style and everything seems to really flow together and all that sort of thing. It is a fairly small area, I suppose, but then we kind of knew that already. We knew that's what it was going to be, at least this one. Hopefully some of the other ones will be a lot larger, but this one does feel pretty small, even though it looks really big, like, because you got all the buildings and stuff surrounding the area. It looks like a really big sort of city and everything, but we can only walk around a very small part of it. Hopefully some of the other planets and all that sort of thing will be a bit larger and opened up a bit, but I suppose with everything being in such high detail and really large textures and all that sort of thing, that's probably the price you have to pay for some of that. Just the small area and everything. But yeah, all in all, it's really cool, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how it continues to be updated and expanded and that sort of thing. That being said, now that I've walked around and had a look at everything, I probably won't log into it again until it's updated again. But once there's more stuff to do, I think this will be a really cool place. You can just kind of come and hang out or whatever. Oh, and there goes a Mustang. So the ships do change. Cool. You can just play here, like sit here and play it being a ship spotter or something if you want to. Can we jump off these? No. Okay. Oh, what's this coming? Is that a cutlass? Looks like a cutlass. It may not be. Yeah, it's a cutlass. Cool. Alright, well, there we go. That's the social module. Update 1.2. It's really cool. If you've got the time to download the 25 gigs or whatever it is, it's definitely worth jumping in and taking a look. It's really nice. Yeah, so I think I will end this one here. So until next time, I've been Vornskyr. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.